Hey guys, this is Cody with another Tech Tip Tuesday. Now, in today's video, I have a document that I want to look at. And on this document is a table comparing all of the different types of cane tips. Oh, what's that? You don't know how to navigate a table with a screen reader? Well, that's okay, because by the end of today's video, you'll be able to read tables in Microsoft Word, Google Docs, or anywhere on the internet. So let's get started with this basic table here in Microsoft Word. Now the first step is I need to find the table. So I'm in Microsoft Word, as I said, and I want to make sure first that Quick Keys is on. Now if you don't know how to do this, take a look at our newest course in the screen reader curriculum called Working with Text. It's in module E2. The link is below. All right, so let me turn on Quick Keys. And now let's find that table. Now, do you remember our 3 methods of basic web browsing in our basic internet navigation course? Well, we're going to use method 2, which is Quick Keys, in order to find this table. So what letter do you think I'm going to type on my keyboard to find the table? If you said T, you're correct. Let me do that now.
Table with 6 rows and 2 columns, row 1, column 1, page 1, section 1, heading level 2, bookmarked.
And now I'm in my table. Now, let me show you our pattern for reading tables. So reading tables is so similar to reading text because you move in the direction that makes sense. Remember that tables are made up of columns and rows. Columns are positioned vertically and rows are positioned horizontally. If I wanted to move to the next row, I would be moving down through my rows. And if I wanted to move to the next column, I'd be moving over through my columns. The keys you'll need to navigate a table are the Control key, the Alt key, and the arrow keys. Remember, the up and down arrow keys move through those horizontal rows, and the right and left arrow keys move through those vertical columns. Now let's take a look at this table on cane tips. So I'll start by holding down my Control and my Alt keys in my left hand. And then I have to decide which direction to go. So I think I'm going to start by going down my rows in order to find out what cane tips are available. So I'm going to use Control, Alt, and down arrow key. Let me try it.
Row 2, marshmallow tip. Row 3, rolling marshmallow tip. Row 4, rolling ball tip. Row 5, metal glide tip. Row 6, omnisense white cane tip.
Pretty easy, right? Now how do I get over to the next column? Well, Control, Alt in my left hand, and then which direction am I going? Going to the right? I'm going over to my next column. So I use Control, Alt, right arrow key.
Column 2, a red cane tip with 2 wheels that attaches via a hook.
And now I'm in my next column. Now if you're navigating through this table and you're not sure which cane tip you're on, like this one, I can just move back over to my first column. So it's Control, Alt, and left arrow key, right?
Column 1, rolling ball tip.
That wasn't too hard, was it? So now it's your turn to practice. Take a look below in the description. We have a document ready for you with 3 different tables on it, and each of them get a little bit harder. So go ahead and try that out. Remember, that's up and down arrow key to go through rows, and right and left arrow key to go through columns. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing and sharing this video. Either way though, we'll see you next week for another Tech Tip Tuesday.